Mané reveals. Why he refused to leave the AFCON final. We must win and lose like men. Sadio Mané has revealed the powerful reason behind his decision not to walk off the pitch during the dramatic Africa Cup of Nations final, a moment that has since gone viral and earned widespread respect across the football world. The Senegal captain was one of the main protagonists of Senegal's historic AFCON 2025 triumph. But beyond his performances, Mané stood out for his leadership and values when he chose to defy head coach Pape Thiaw's orders and remain on the field during the chaotic final against Morocco, following a highly controversial penalty decision in the dying minutes of the match. Speaking shortly after the final in Rabat, Mané explained his stance with honesty and emotion. African football did not deserve an ending like that. We are making huge progress, and the whole world was watching. That's why I asked my teammates to return to the pitch. I told them, we win like men, and we lose like men. I would rather lose the final than allow African football to be damaged in that way. Thankfully, luck was on our side, and we managed to win. Tensions flared at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium after a Senegal goal was disallowed and a controversial penalty was awarded to Morocco in stoppage time. In protest, several Senegal players and staff initially decided to leave the pitch. The penalty was later missed by Brahim Diaz, a moment that changed the course of the final. Mané emphasized that his decision was never about blaming the referee. Referees can make mistakes, and it's not right to judge them harshly. But people from all over the world tuned in to watch this final. The decision to return was collective, but I insisted. Football deserves respect. Stopping a match like that would not have been fair. At the end of the tournament, Mané was deservedly named AFCON 2025 Player of the Tournament. As Senegal's captain, he played all 7 matches, scored 2 goals, including the decisive strike against Egypt in the semi-final, and provided 2 assists. The Senegalese star also confirmed that this was his final Africa Cup of Nations, closing a legendary chapter in his international career. To crown the historic achievement, Senegal's president, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, announced a national holiday on Monday, allowing the entire country to celebrate the AFCON victory and welcome their heroes home. A leader on and off the pitch, Sadio Mané didn't just win a trophy. He delivered a message about dignity, respect, and the future of African football. Mané's stance quickly resonated beyond the final whistle. Across Africa and around the world, fans, former players, and football analysts praised the Senegal captain for putting the integrity of the game above emotion and protest. Many described his decision as a defining moment for African football, highlighting leadership, maturity, and respect at the highest level of competition. Social media platforms were flooded with messages applauding Mané's attitude, with several commentators calling it one of the most powerful gestures ever seen in an AFCON final. Former African internationals emphasized that such actions help strengthen the global image of African football, especially at a time when the continent continues to fight for greater recognition and respect on the world stage. The Confederation of African Football did not issue an official statement regarding the incident, but sources close to the organization acknowledged that the situation could have escalated into one of the most controversial endings in tournament history. Instead, the decision to resume play preserved the legitimacy of the final and avoided potential disciplinary consequences for Senegal. For Morocco, the missed penalty by Brahim Diaz became a painful turning point. Despite a strong tournament and a dramatic final, the moment will likely be remembered as one of the most decisive in recent AFCON history. Moroccan players and staff expressed disappointment, but also recognized the intensity and pressure surrounding the situation. Within Senegal's camp, Mané's leadership further cemented his legacy. Teammates later revealed that his words on the pitch helped calm tensions and refocus the squad during the most chaotic moment of the match. That composure ultimately played a key role in Senegal holding on and securing the title. As celebrations erupted back home, the government's decision to declare a national holiday reflected the magnitude of the achievement. Thousands of fans took to the streets, welcoming the team as national heroes and celebrating not only the trophy, but also the values displayed throughout the tournament. With Mané confirming that this was his final Africa Cup of Nations, the victory takes on even greater significance. His farewell came not just with silverware, but with a lasting message about responsibility, sportsmanship, and leadership. Long after the final score is forgotten, his decision in Rabat may stand as one of the most defining moments of his international career, and a powerful chapter in the history of African football.